Okay, we're going to do a gentle but strong Vinyasa flow, and I'll get right into it. So we're going to start in a child's pose. You can bring the big toes together, the knees wider than the hips, and then come to sit on your heels and place your palms in front of you. And kind of shuffle and bounce your ribs off of your inner thighs to make room for the body, and then rest your forehead on the mat. In the beginning, you can push your hands into the mat to push your sit bones back and down. Focus on taking deep breaths into your abdomen. Allow the back of your rib cage to expand and open up as you breathe in and out. Lift your chest and bring your left arm underneath your right. Thread the arm underneath the body. Then stretch the right arm out in front of you. Maybe look underneath the right arm. While you're here, breathe into the belly. Press down into your right hand, bring the left arm forward and switch sides. So the right arm threads underneath the left. Try not to tense the neck. Press into your left hand to bring the right arm forward as well. You can look forward slightly, then tuck your chin to round your back and roll up slowly. Come onto your hands and knees. From here, just straighten out the right leg behind you and push the heel of the foot to the back of the mat. And switch sides, opposite leg. And bring the knees directly underneath your hips and the hands under your shoulders. We're going to flow through a few cat-cow stretches. So you can always start at the base of the spine and move towards the crown of your head. You're going to take a deep breath in. On the exhale, tuck the sit bones under. Start to round your back one vertebra at a time until you reach your cat stretch. In your cat stretch, can you move your shoulders away from your ears? So broaden your upper back as much as possible. On your inhale, lift your sit bones up. Drop the belly button down and move your chest forward through your arms. And then lift your chin. Exhale, coming back to your cat stretch. Round and broaden your upper back. Inhale to lift your sit bones. Drop the chest, move the chest forward, and roll back to cat stretch. So in your own time, linking the movement to your breath, moving from cat to cow. Maybe bringing all of your attention to your spine. Broaden the collarbone in your cow stretch. When when you feel ready, you can move more freely into the sides of your body. So we move outside of this forward, backwards plane, and more from right to left and left to right, moving the pelvis, moving or opening up space between the ribs. Also allow your scapulas to just move around on the back of your rib cage. And from there, come to one more cat stretch, round your back, move your shoulders far away from your ears, and cow stretch, look forward and up. From there, come to a neutral spine, lift up onto your fingertips, and push the ground away on the fingers. And lower the palms back down onto the mat, and then roll up onto the fingertips, press them into the mat, and roll back down onto the palms. Back up onto the fingertips, and back down onto the palms. Make a little circles around your wrists, so just roll around, keep gripping the fingertips into the mat. Then place your right hand, the back of the right hand on the mat, the fingers pointing towards your knee. And just choose or decide how much pressure you want to put on your hand. So try not to put too much weight. And switching sides, place the back of the left hand on the mat. Then make fists. Let your palms face each other. Tuck your toes so you can bring some weight into your legs. Then open up your palms, let your fingers face each other. And don't rest all of your weight on your hands. And then come back up onto your fists, push into the mat. Then open up your fingers, stretch them out. You can bend the elbows if you have to. Push into your fists and open back up. And one more time, strong fists, pushing into the mat and then open up the fingers. Come back up onto your fists, place your hands down. From here we'll come to a down dog, so you can lift your knees, push the body back, and start your first down dog by pedaling the feet out so you can bend one knee at a time. You can also move the movement up into the hips and into the side of the body. So just moving around a little bit to notice the parts in the body that feels like it's getting a good stretch. And once you feel ready, find a down dog position that you can hold. So you want to spread your fingers out and avoid resting all of your weight in your palms. Rather spread the weight evenly in your hands and then press down between the thumb and the index finger. And then instead of squeezing the arms or the shoulder blades together, can you rather make space between the shoulder blades and wrap the armpits towards each other. So there's an external rotation in the shoulders. Keep reaching the sit bones up high, the heels back and down, and then bring all of your attention on your breath. Full inhales, long exhales. We're staying for 3 more breaths. Bring your feet together, and with bent knees or straight legs, can you try to hover 1 foot at a time towards the top of the mat? So we're walking, you can engage the core, push the hands into the mat, go on the fingers when you need to. At the top of the mat, connect your big toes. And then use the moment here to roll out your wrists so you can make fists on your way up. Move your chest forward, your shoulders back, and have a straight spine. And grab the back of your legs to come to Uttanasana, or your forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Try to connect your ribs onto your thighs and engage your lower abdomen to support your lower back. And then relax your head. Create some space in the upper back. Grab the elbows in front of the body, reach the elbows down towards your toes. Move your shoulders away from your ears. So stay again, pulling the belly button to the spine. Maybe dangle a little bit forward, backwards, side to side. You can bend your knees a lot. Then tuck your sit bones under and towards the back of your knees. Then round your upper back, push into your feet. Then roll slowly the spine up to standing. You can roll the shoulders back and down. In your mountain pose, can you check that the feet, the toes are gripping into the mat, the heels are gripping inward. You pull the kneecaps up, the pubic bone up, and the rib cage down. From here, bring the arms in a full circle up, connect your palms at the top. Try to keep the pinkies connected as well. As you reach, you lengthen. You're drawing the tailbone down, pubic bone up. We really want to push our feet into the mat. When you're ready, bend your elbows like you're placing a crown over your head. Place your hands on your shoulders. And gently push the shoulders away from the ears. And draw the elbows down towards your hips. And bring the elbows forward to touch. Try to get them to touch, but don't force. If they don't want to connect, that's fine. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, just bring them down. So you don't have to go to your full range. Just make easy circles with the shoulders. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Then bring the elbows out wide, forward to touch, and down. Inhale up, exhale down. On the last one, inhale up. When they get to the top, let go of the hands, bring them forward, bend your knees, and swing the arms to the back of the hips. You want to come back up, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So shorten the hamstrings a little and then back up, bend the knees and back up. Try to keep the spine straight. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale, coming up, inhale, reach, lengthen the spine. And bring the arms down. This time, as you bring the arms up, bring the right knee up with you. And allow the arms to come down. Hands can come onto your hips. Keep the knee bent. Kick the heel back. Try to keep the sit bones tucked and activate your glute. Bring the right knee back up and to the back. So just activating the glute muscle, bringing the leg up, swinging it back. But we want to actively use the muscles to bring the leg back up and move it back to the, so the heel reaches all the way back and up. Bring the knee up, this time hold, bring the hip open to the side, place the right foot down, tap, bring it all the way back up, bring it forward, place it back down, we tap. Bring the knee up and out, open the hip, place the foot on the mat, and up. Back to center, place it down. Bend the knees, bring the left knee up with you. And bring the hands onto your hips. You can activate the toes as well. From here, kick the heel back, keeping the hips still, and bringing the knee back up. Get back, check that the glute activates. So we want to avoid squeezing the lower back. Try to keep the sit bones pointing straight down. On the next one, bring it all the way up. Open the hip to the side, tap the toe on the mat, bring the knee back out, back to the front, tap the toe. Lift, externally or open up the hip, place the toe down, lift to center, and and down, and up, and open, tap, bring it up, forward, and place it down. Inhale, lift the arms back up. Exhale, straight spine, bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one, we come up and swan dive. Open the arms, bend your knees, keep the spine straight. Come to Uttanasana. Engage the core, relax your neck. Inhale, hands on your shins or on the mat. Move your chest forward, your shoulders back, so we half lift. Bend your knees enough so you can place your hands on the mat and step to your plank. Find a nice strong plank position here. You want to grip your fingertips into the mat. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Activate your quads. Push the heels to the back of the room but grip the toes upward. You want to tuck the tailbone under, draw the rib cage down. So try to memorize this strong plank that you're in and come here every time. You want to push strongly through the hands to down dog. Spread your fingers out, reach the sit bones high, heels down, and don't squeeze the space between the shoulder blades. From here we'll do 3 spinal rolls towards a plank position. So we want to go up onto the toes, tuck the belly button up, around the lower back, the middle, the upper. Once you get to your plank, grip the armpits down. Activate your legs, go up onto your tippy toes, then push through the arms again. Down dog. Inhale, up on the toes, 2 more of those. Slow, you've got about 4 or 5 seconds to get to your plank position. Grip your fingers into the mat, like you want to float off of your toes, and push through the arms, move back. Down dog. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, wave, roll forward and down. Come to your plank. From your plank, drop your knees, but don't lose your plank position. So keep the armpits gripping towards each other and down. Keep the tailbone tucked. From here, come into a slow push-up. So grip the elbows inward and towards your hips. Bring your chest to the mat before the hips. Bring the fingertips to your lowest ribs. Then roll your shoulder blades back and down. So you want to push your hips into the mat, engage with the core, and pull the kneecaps up so you're in a cobra. So we don't want to squeeze or pinch the lower back here. That's why we're pushing the hip bones down into the mat. And slowly come down. From here, push into your hands onto your knees. Come to a child's pose, maybe connect the toes. The knees don't have to be as wide as they were the first time. We just want to take a breath here. Long exhale. On the next inhale, slowly come up with a round back. Look forward and up like a cow stretch. Lift the sit bones, move the chin forward. On your next inhale, bring the right knee to your forehead. Grip your armpits down towards your hips. Draw the rib cage down. Inhale, kick the right leg, or exhale, take the right leg straight behind your hips or square. And avoid collapsing in on the shoulder blades. Can we stay really pushing into the mat and engage the core, draw the rib cage down. Place the right toes on the mat or the ball of the foot. Push into the hands, bring the left knee towards your forehead, grip the armpits down, step to plank. From plank, slowly push back, finding down dog. Wrap the armpits towards each other, so a slight external rotation. Inhale, lift up onto the toes, spinal wave, roll forward. In your plank, grip the armpits down, drop the knees. Grip the elbows towards the hips and towards the ribs. As you slowly lower, cheeks comes down first. Fingertips next to ribs, draw the bottom corners of the shoulder blades back and down, engage your core. Back of the neck is still long rather than squeezing and throwing it back. And come down. Move back to child's pose. On your way there, if it feels necessary, scoop the arms back, maybe roll out the wrists a little bit. Bring them forward. Deep breath, long exhale. And slowly come up, round back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hold. When you're ready, left knee comes to your forehead. While we're here, the armpits move down away from the ears. Kick the left leg straight behind you. Check that the glute is actively lifting the left leg. The hips are square. We're pushing into the mat with the hands. Place the left toes on the mat. Push into your hands. Bring the right knee to your forehead. Grip the armpits down. Move to plank. From plank, find down dog. So adjust your hands and feet however you need to. Connect your big toes at the bottom of the mat. Let the right leg rise, just slowly. Keep your hips square, the weight spread evenly in the shoulders. And we're going to lift up onto the left toes. Tuck the right knee in towards your rib cage to roll forward. And place the right foot between your hands. Move the chest forward, look slightly forward. And then step the left foot next to the right. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Maybe hug the legs, maybe keep the fingers down. Bring the hands next to your hips, bend your knees, scoop the arms forward. Lean the weight back into your heels, interlace your first 3 fingers, then push up. Strong legs, pubic bone, pulling up rib cage down, and then reach a little further back, but higher up with your chest. Come to a neutral spine. From here, keep your shoulders and hips square to the front part of your mat. Create some length on the left side of the body more than the right, and then lean over to the right without collapsing onto the right side of the body. Draw the rib cage down, belly button up and back. Inhale to come up. Create more space on the right side of the body and reach over to the left. Keep opening up the right side of the chest. Neutral spine and swan dive. Open up the arms, chest forward, knees bent. Uttanasana. Inhale, straighten out the spine. Exhale, plank. Find that plank in your memory. You want to grip the fingertips into the mat, grip the armpits down, strong body. Push slowly back to find your down dog. Connect the big toes when you're ready. Activate the left foot and strong leg kicking up. Still wrapping those armpits inward. And bend your left knee, go up onto the right toes, pull the knee in. Place the foot between the hands. So we look forward, step right foot next to left. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, scoop the arms. Interlace your fingers, come up slowly. Straight spine. Again, going over to the right, create lots of space on the left side of the body. Your legs are strong, the feet pushing into the mat. If this feels fairly strong already for you, you can let go of that right hand. Create this palm and push it past your belly button and reach far over. Keep rolling the chest open. Connect to that side oblique. Not resting on the right side of the body. Bring the left arm all the way in a circle down. Connect your palms. Inhale, reach up, still grip your hands. Right side of the body opens up, but we're not resting on the left, so there's lots of space. Strong core. Strong legs as you bring the left arm down. Push the palm past your belly button. Keep rolling the right side of the rib cage open. Slowly with strong body, come back. Connect your palms. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, full circle out. Bend your knees. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, jump or step. Find your plank. From plank, push back, down dog. From down dog, wave, roll forward until you find that strong plank again. This time, keep the knees high or drop the knees, you choose. Slow push up. Maybe this time go from cobra to an up dog. So the palms are pressing down next to your lowest ribs. We want to push and then pull the body forward like our hands are glued to the mat, but we're trying to pull them to the back of the mat. So let the triceps switch on here, chest open, and then tuck your chin around your upper back, your middle, your lower, and find your down dog. From down dog, lift up onto your toes, then softly place the knees under your hips. Bring the hands under your shoulders, inhale to look forward, and exhale to hold. From here, we're going to inhale, bring the right knee to the forehead. Exhale, place it down, cow stretch. Through the mouth. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, place it down. Right knee. Exhale. Left. Right. Left. Right. Last one on the right. Exhale, kick it straight back. Hold. This time stay here or maybe stretch the left arm out as well. Wrap the pinky in and keep your hips square, the core engaged. Especially now, check that you're not resting on the right shoulder. Push the ground away. Engage your glute. Stay here or bend your right knee. Stay here or reach the left arm back while pushing into the mat. Stay here. If you have the ability to grab that ankle, then really kick it into your hand and up towards the ceiling and open up the front of the body. Engage your glutes. Bend the back leg. Reach it all the way and place it back down. Bring the right knee towards your forehead. Right knee comes down. As you come to child's pose, slide the hands back, roll out your wrists. Maybe shake it out. Bring it forward. Slide the hands onto your thighs. Reverse namaste. So bring the palms together at the top of the head. And just open up to the sides of the body. Switch sides, bring the other hand in front. And reach. And let it go, shake it out. Find your down dog. From down dog, right leg rises up. This time, maybe it goes a little higher, maybe it doesn't matter. Left leg goes up or on the toes, right knee to your chest, roll forward. Place the right foot between the hands. Look forward, left foot next to right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Scoop the arms past your thighs, sitting in your heels, and come up. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe open the front of the spine, lift the chest up high. Find a neutral spine without tensing the neck. Reach over to the right side, obliques. So really strong belly button up and back. Coming back to center, switch sides. Center. Open up the arms, swan dive. Maybe take a moment, check out the wrists. Inhale, half lift. Jump or step, find your plank. Come back to that solid, strong plank position. Move back to down dog. Take a breath here. Spine will roll, wave like forward to your chaturanga dandasana. Maybe this time go straight up into your up dog. Really push into your hands and pull the body forward with your arms. Tuck the chin, push into the mat. Make your way back. Down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Softly place the knees. And look forward. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, left knee to forehead. Exhale, place it down. Cow stretch. Right knee, inhale. Exhale. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Last one, left knee. Exhale. Kick it straight back. Stay there or bring the right arm forward. Now check the core is strong, the glutes engaged. We're not resting on the left shoulder, but pushing the hand into the mat. Option to stay there, it's totally up to you. If you can easily get hold of your foot, then kick it into your hand and upward, and stay strong in the entire body. Bend the back knee, reach, lengthen the body, bring the left knee back to your forehead, and place it down. As you move back to child's pose, sweep the arms back, roll out the wrists, and bring it forward. Drag the hands onto your legs. Reverse namaste. Connect your palms. Switch arms. Shake it out. Bring the arms out wide, interlace the fingers behind your back. Reach the knuckles towards your feet. Open up the chest. Let the chin only rise as much as you comfortably can without tensing the neck. You want to tuck the chin, relax the shoulders. Make your way back to down dog. From your down dog, connect your feet. Slowly rise left leg all the way back up. Roll it forward. Place. Step top of the mat. Inhale to left. Exhale to forward fold. Scoop the arms. Interlace your fingers. Come all the way up. Swan dive. Inhale to left. Exhale, jump forward, step to plank. This time, chaturanga dandasana on the knees or high up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg rises all the way up. Exhale, bring the knee to your forehead. Number 4, down dog, ankle above the knee. Keep reaching the knee to the back of the room. Activate the toes on the right foot. And check the weight is spread evenly throughout the arms. Point the right toes. Roll forward. Place your shin across the mat. So the right knee goes to the right hand. Maybe slide onto the left thigh. Bring the hands back a little bit, the chest open. And press your shin into the mat. Place your hands, tuck the back toes, back to number 4, down dog. You can skip this if it's not comfortable in the body. Then place right foot next to left. Left leg rises. Roll forward, bring left knee to forehead. Grip the armpits down, engage your core. Number 4, down dog, opposite side. Active toes, strong arms. As you go forward, point the left toes, place the left shin across the mat. Slide onto the soft part of your right thigh. Check that the hips are square to the mat. Maybe just open up the chest a little. Moving back to number 4, down dog. Ankle above the knee. Pushing back. And come to down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Drop the knees. Looking forward and up. Going to bring the right knee back to the forehead. The right leg straight back behind you. Left arm forward. And just hold for a little. The core strong, the glutes engaged. Coming to a modified side plank, you can bring the left hand under the shoulder. The right toes lines up with the left toes. And drop the heel in and down. Bring the left leg to the back. And we want to open up side of the body. Look under the right armpits or wherever the head or the neck feels less strain. So option to stay here or maybe lift the right leg, you choose. Option to stay or drop the toes. Option to stay here or bring the left leg forward. So we're coming to a side plank. From side plank, bring the right hand down, touch the toes, down dog. Up on toes, round back, drop the knees. Forward. And when you're ready, left knee to forehead. Kick it straight back. Include the right arm or keep the hand on the mat if you need to. Right hand under right shoulder. Left toes lines up with the left leg. The shin moves to the back. We open up the side body and reach. Try not to tense the neck or flare the armpits out. Rather wrap the armpits towards your cheek. Maybe stay, maybe lift your left leg. Keep pushing the rib cage up. You can also stay here. You can stay here or come into side plank. Stacking the feet or bring one foot in front of the other. Back to plank. From plank to down dog. Take a deep breath here. Inhale up on toes. Drop the knees. Move to child's pose. Roll out the wrists. Relax the arms next to the body. And place the palms on the mat and then come back to sitting. Going to line the elbows up with the shoulders. Bring the right arm under, left arm over. Maybe you can get the back of the hands to touch. Or maybe wrap twice and connect your palms. Reach the elbows forward and up. Open up the upper back and move your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe lift your chin. the shoulder blades down. Bring the back of the hands in front. Broaden the upper back again. Point the fingers down. Your palms to your chest, to your chin. Connect your palms, reaching up. And bend the elbows, bring them to line up with your shoulders. Left arm under, right arm over. Wrap once, maybe twice. Extend the elbows forward and up. Lift the chin a little. Try not to shrug the shoulders, keep reaching them down. And as you unwrap, open the chest, draw the bottom corners of the shoulder blades down towards each other. Make the back of the hands broad, upper back, shoulders down. Point the fingers to the mat, to your chest, to your chin, reaching up. And exhale. Coming down. We're going to come onto our backs. So you can either practice coming through the arms or swing the legs around the side. Come to lie on the back. The knees to your chest. While you're pulling, can you also push into your hands with your shins? Maybe rock side to side. When you're ready, place your feet on the mat. Check that they're parallel to each other. Hands next to the body. On your next exhale, push the lower back into the mat. Curl the tailbone under. Then push through your feet and also push into that big toe. And squeeze, engage your glutes. Adjust the shoulder blades. Maybe they can move closer together. Then reach your sternum to the back of the room. Grip your thighs slightly inward. Slowly lower your upper back, keeping the tailbone tucked. And let the glutes come to the mat last. Bring the knees to the chest again to counter the back bend. While you're pulling, push and keep the spine on the mat. Interlace your fingers around your left knee, kick the right leg up, active toes. And slowly lower the right leg to the mat. Take a deep breath into your lower belly. Long exhale. Extend the left arm out to the side, then guide your leg across your body. Keep looking to the left and keep your shoulders on the mat. When you're ready, bring it back up to center. Bring the right knee back to your chest. Interlace your fingers around your right knee. Kick the left leg up. Active toes, active feet. Take a deep breath into lower abdomen. And the right arm out to the side. Guide it across the body. Bring it back to center. Both knees to chest. Option to go into a happy baby or first into a shoulder stand. Support the lower back. Adjust your shoulder blades together. Keeping the neck completely still, the feet completely relaxed. The legs can also be lower as well as the hips. Choose the version of this that works best for you. Tightly engage your core and bring the knees to block your ears if you can. From Deaf Man's Pose, roll out slowly onto the spine. Grab the outside edges of the feet. Keep the heels above the knees. And try to keep the lower back on the mat, as well as the shoulders. We just want to gently pull the feet towards the earth while gently pushing the feet into the hands. Maybe you can rock side to side. As if you are frozen here in your happy baby, just rock onto the right thigh and kick the left leg or the left foot into your left hand. Also obviously option to skip this one. You can bend the knee again. As if you're frozen here, just drop onto the left and then kick the right leg into the hand. And right knee come back to center. Option to bring the right heel to the right sit bone and kick the left leg straight out to the side. And bring the left heel in, kick the right leg out. Maybe try both. Bend the knees, bring the heels together. Keep the knees wide. Maybe gently pull the feet upward and the knees back and down. Grab one hand on each knee. Make little circles with the knees. One more time, bring the forehead towards the knees, turn yourself into a little ball. And when you're ready, stretch out the body, lengthen, and on your exhale, relax the hands next to the body, the ankles to the side. So come to Savasana, take a deep breath in. Exhale, completely relax the body into the mat. Relax your shoulders and your hips. You can stay here as long as you'd like.